Hey everyone, hope you're all well. I thought I'd just put this little bit in there before the video actually starts. This video was shot last year when we went on a day trip to Staffa and Lunga to see the puffins. And yeah, I filmed all of this with the intention of posting it obviously a lot earlier than this. And yeah, I'm just getting around to editing it, and I've noticed that most of the day doesn't have much speaking throughout, or me at least letting you know what's happening. So I thought I'd just pop in, show my face before I add in some voiceovers, and yeah, just help to explain a little bit more what was going on and, you know, my thoughts when I was shooting. So yeah, enjoy. First off, this is us arriving to Staffa and getting off the ferry. There you can see Simon and Patrick loving the GoPro setup. So yeah, when you get off the boat, it's a bit of a mad dash to kind of get over to Fingal's Cave, because I think us three all thought we wanted a shot of it with no one there, so we kind of rushed off to make sure that we got there before anyone else did. So yeah, I think it's worth noting as well, I remember on this day I was kind of like in between which way I was going to use the GoPro to record this footage. I started off with the chest mount, and then eventually when we went over to Lunga, moved over to the mouth mount. And looking back now, I definitely should have gone with mouth mount from the start. The chest mount for some reason was pointing slightly down, and even though I tried to tilt it up as much as possible, it's kind of looking down at some point. So I'll be overlaying photos from most spots, but yeah, hopefully it still kind of gives you a good idea of what we were doing on the day. So yeah, we've made it out here to Fingal's Cave, which is just incredible. Like, I know everyone says it, but the basalt columns are just fantastic. And me get some quick photos, and also remembering to get a phone video. I always find that I'm terrible at remembering to get a phone video from the day. So yeah, I kind of always, if I remember, try and do it right there and then. And here we are trying to get down to the bottom of like the kind of stack so that we can get a good view back. And yeah, look at that, literally seconds after we arrive, people are already there. So yeah, if you're ever visiting this place, you need to be quick off the boat, because yeah, if not, you're not going to get this place completely empty, which obviously in my opinion does make for the best photos. At this point, I was just trying to find any little bits of detail around here, whether it was the columns or the waves. And if you can see off to the right there, Simon's doing his duties on family photos, so yeah. And now we're working our way up towards the cave itself. It's already starting to get quite busy in there, but that's no bother. I actually spotted that really nice piece of light cutting through the columns, which I thought made for a really good shot. So yeah, I was kind of fascinated in that for a little bit while I was going into the cave. You'll probably see it going forward now. But yeah, heading into the cave, there's Patrick, probably wondering why I'm not going in and I'm just kind of stood there taking some pictures from rocks. But so yeah, we just head into the cave, grab some snaps in there. Yeah, I was kind of interested looking backwards. I can't remember if the video will capture it, but if not, I'll overlay some shots. But yeah, I kind of like the formations looking outwards towards the sea. Quite a few people in here, and I just kind of wanted to get in and out as quick as possible. So yeah, there's the shot I was talking about, kind of looking back, seeing the columns protrude out towards the sea.
So that bit was seemingly a little bit rushed. We had to get off the boat at Staffa, and it's got a bit of a mad rush to get over to the Fingles Cave before it gets busy. But yeah, I think you'll have seen exactly what I was taking photos of. It was just using the eyepiece for most of it, just because of how little time we had. But yeah, what a cool place. The basalt columns are just absolutely crazy, and this place is just, yeah, somewhere you need to get to for sure. Somewhere I've wanted to get to for ages, so yeah, happy to tick it off the list. I think now we're going to go have a little snack up on the cliffs and just have a little chill before we get back on and get out to Lunga. So yeah.
After that lovely sandwich supplied by Calmac, if you know, you know, we then made it over to Lunga, and this is us just getting off the boat. I was quite surprised by how many people were on the island. Obviously there's quite a few different tours running each day, but yeah, the island was packed, especially people waiting to kind of get back onto their boats. But yeah, anyway, we made it up, and literally as soon as you hit this top bit, there's just puffins everywhere, and it's fantastic. I kind of knew what I was going to expect, but also at the same time I didn't, because yeah, I think you have an idea in your head, and especially I've photographed puffins up close like this before, so I had some idea. But yeah, it was just amazing, just seeing them all run about and doing their own thing. So yeah, apologies for some of these shots. I don't know why, but the chest mount kept on flicking between looking upwards and looking straight down at my feet. We didn't have the best weather for photos on the day. It was a lovely day for the trip, you know, nice sunshine, no wind, enjoyable in probably every aspect as you want it to be, apart from the photos where, yeah, it was just a sunny, bright blue day, and yeah, the light and shadows were not the best. I was just kind of in awe, turning around, looking everywhere, and yeah, seeing all these birds. It was amazing.
Now this little guy here is actually quite funny. I saw him stood here and I thought, oh yeah, he'll make for a great photo. There was me switching about and he decided to just didn't want to be photographed, so yeah, that's that. I think it was this point I switched over to the mouth mount, and here's me having an absolute stinker with the tracking, but I think I got it in the end. Yeah, sorry if this isn't the most entertaining video. It's just me trying to show you kind of my workflow when I'm out in places like this, photographing parts of Scotland, and for me this is one spot that I'd wanted to visit for a long time, so yeah, I thought it'd be cool to show some behind the scenes. Patrick came to join me and to also gloat about the fact that he'd literally walked up onto the top of the cliff where the puffins were and immediately got a shot of one with some sand eels in its mouth, which was fantastic to hear. Especially seeing as I walked straight past it. I can't believe you got the sand eel shot. Actually, the first one was mental. For the remainder of the day I just wandered around, really, to be honest, trying to get close to all the different parts of the island where the puffins were, and yeah, just enjoyed being here. We're lucky that the puffins come to such a beautiful place like this, and they're only here for a couple of months, so getting to spend even just a couple of hours here photographing them was kind of a surreal experience. I then headed back round to pretty much the start of where you get off at Lunga and spent about 45 minutes with the puffins here, trying to get a shot of them with the sand eels, and yeah, then headed back to the boat. Sorry there wasn't much context to, especially the second half of this video. I think when we got to Lunga I kind of focused more on the camera side of things rather than getting enough GoPro content, and yeah, that's probably evident in this, so sorry if it's been a bit of a mashup, but if you have watched it till the end, thank you, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.